Hey y'all. Hey basket makers. How y'all doing? Hey Maria. Hey, it's designed for you. Hey pretty girl Tasha. Look y'all, this my first time ever doing this, so it will be hiccups, okay? Hey Miss Candy. Maybe I missed. Okay. Y'all, I may not be, I guess I can't hear you, but I'll be able to read you, right? Good evening, Miss how you say, Kenyatta? Miss Frazier. Hey, Miss B. Hey, y'all. Hey, let me tell y'all. It's, when that saying, it say, what's for you is for you, is for you, right? So I got out in these streets. Yes, today is Friday, y'all. And I was thinking about my $5 coupon. But I said, I got to get in these streets and see what's going on. My phone been down for a week, y'all. I finally, today, just was able, once I got my phone, I was able to get everything, switched over. I'm still transferring some stuff over from the old phone. But baby, that phone, you know, just shut on down. I ain't dropped it too many times. I guess it said enough is enough. Hey Maria. Thank you, Miss Frazier. Look, I ain't want to try the second time, girl. I mess it all up. Hey, Miss Maria. Well, look, y'all. I said the simplest way to do this. When I say this haul is huge. Now I will tell you. Last week when I showed that video where I say stiff stuff out here, y'all. There was only some of the stuff. Now that was like kind of what I would say part one, but I'm gonna show everything to y'all because when I was out today, it was still a whole bunch of stuff. When I say a whole bunch. And it was some new stuff that I did not even know. So that's why I said, let me get on here tonight. So if y'all get out tomorrow with y'all 5 off coupons for Family Dollar, be on the lookout for this stuff because I didn't even know that it had went down to 75% until a little bird called me, my friend, who she's a manager for Family Dollar. She said, "Joy, do you need any of that stuff?" And I said, "I'm on my way. I'm on my way." So I had it in my spirit to get out today because I had a lot of stuff. One, I had to get out to, go get my phone fixed. Two, I had to make some bank runs, and then three, I had to go up to the mall to scope out the location for this coming holiday for Christmas, our next major holiday. So I had a couple of different things on my list I had to get done today. And in the midst of all of that, I said, y'all, let me get on out here and hit me some of these Family Dollars out here in the cut. That's what I call them, y'all, in the cut, in those spaces that you wouldn't think. And I'm gonna tell you another thing about Family Dollar. Now, one of these Family Dollars, I sent a subscriber because for the when the headphones was 97 cents. So I sent her to this store. And I'm gonna talk to her, Miss Wanda. You did not look for any of this stuff, girl. And it was all sitting right there for me. Thank you, girl. So let me look again. What was on sale? I'm finna show you, Miss Sharkina Cook. I'm finna show you right now. Hey, Miss Lydia. Hey, how you say, Kita Love? Hey, Miss, how you doing? All right, let me show you. Now I'm gonna show you this one and this one. Well, let me show you a couple of different ones. These, y'all, found them today. They were $5 on clearance for $1.25. Now, this is Mother's Day, but she gave them to me for $1.25. Now, I don't know if she grouped them up under 4th of July stuff, y'all, is ringing up 75% off. So she just did one number. So let me show you the ones. For, give me a minute, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming. Because I want to be able to show you, I want you to see all the colors. So 4th of July, like I said, is ringing up 75% off. So, y'all, look at it. You see how big these are? Now, you know, I got some of the Dollar Tree ones too, but baby, $1.25, $1.25. And it's metal. You see how big that thing is? Yo, these are humongous, and these are the cream. So, I knew a store. I had seen these at one store, and I said, oh, I'm going to come back on Saturday so I can do my 5 off. At that time, I thought that was $2.50, y'all. So I said, you know, I knew she had quite a bit. So I knew that at least 10 of them was going to get me close to my 25. And then she had a couple of those 97-cent items that I would have, you know, got for free. I was willing to do that. But once I went to this store, and it was the store that I sent Miss Wanda to look for some of those character. That's what I said too, Miss Cook. They are huge. Yes, 75% now. Miss Ethel. Yes, ma'am. They are real nice. Now, these was just a look of the draw. I think she just said, you know what? I think these were supposed to be a penny. And you know that Family Dollar cannot sell penny items. But in this case, she just put all that stuff up under, you know, because they the same size and they were all on the same shelf. Y'all, I was able to get 18 of this design by itself at one location. 18. So now let me show you the other thing. They have these too. Now, we finna go to Christmas, right? So they had it in the red, white, and blue too. Let me see if I can find a blue. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring the other thing over. It was so much stuff, y'all, that when I tell you, I had a day. I mean, score on score on score. So, see? And they have it in the blue, too. Yes, unique. They were with the 4th of July stuff. And yes, they will be great for winter. That's why I was saying, like, you know, instead of going paying the $1.25, these are ringing up 75 cents, y'all. 75 cents. Save yourself 50 cents. We get these 3 colors anyway. This the iridescent, clear. We get the red, and we get the blue. So save yourself 50 cents and go on over there and get it. And when I say I left a whole bunch at a lot of different stores, because at that time, I was really saying I was going to wait until tomorrow so I can hit some. But this is how it works. Sometimes you can't always get $25 at every location. That's one. And then 2, I don't have enough $5 to do what all I did today. So I just went on and did it today. Hey, pretty girl. Y'all get them likes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know that's right. Miss Keisha, when I tell you, it's stuff still out there. It's stuff still out there. So, y'all remember when Never in a Million, I think up under her post, I had told her that I played the Let Me Leave It, come back on Saturday so I can use my 5 off. Girl, when I came back on that Saturday, they had cleared all them men's sleep pants. And I know it was about 12 because I counted them. But let me tell you about how God worked. Walked right into one. See, people weren't paying attention. At every store that I went to, except for two, I found at least four to five pair of these men's sleep pants. Now I'm gonna tell you another thing you're gonna have to look out for. So you see where these have the packaging. Some they had just put on new, hooks, and they was just hanging on the what's name. And I said, them look familiar. I said, them look like what these called Highlands. I said, let me take them on to the front. I pulled all five pair of them. I said, let me take them on to the front. She said, yes, ma'am. They $197. I said, thank you, girl, because still my phone wasn't working. I would have checked the price myself. So, y'all, these are still out there. These are still out there. You just got to look. You have to be willing to look through those crates, because at several stores, a lot of them had a lot of the stuff thrown in crates. And people are just not willing to, go through the mess and look down all the way down. Now, these were on the shelf, but I did find some in a crate. So that's why I'm saying except I went to 8 locations, 6 of them had me some of these. So I got what I need. Anything else is extra. It's extra.
I thought you wasn't here yet.
I'm here. I'm on the video though. I'm on live. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. But y'all, let me tell you, these are still out there. So, and of these, y'all, I don't know if I said it, I found 18 of these. Between these two, 18. Blessings on blessings. Happy Friday. Hey, Miss Bourbon Bubblegum. Hey, Miss April. Hey, all occasions. Hey, Miss Shauna. Yes. Look, I think you say Shakina Cook. Yes. Wow. When I tell you, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm late to the game, because, work, family, kids, living life. Sometimes you can't always run out when you want to and just, find the things. But I found them today. And it is, so let's talk about a couple other things. Y'all, these are still out there. I even found the slides. I found the what is it? The Nightmare Before Christmas. I found another 6 sets of those. So this stuff, again, is still out there. You gotta pay attention. Now this one is the orange. I think it's the orange square. Let me orange diamond. So check and see. Just keep your eyes open. Look up, look down, look in them crates, because some of them are now starting to move in the new merchandise for back to school and all of that. They're starting to box up a lot of this stuff. I would even say ask the manager on duty, like, hey, do y'all have any of this kind of stuff that you're looking for? Did y'all box it and put away? Because they are. One of the ladies I know for a fact, when with the backpacks, I went to, I can't say the locations, y'all, but I went to a store and I had just said, well, hey, I was looking for some of those little small backpacks that they were talking about was was on sale or whatever. The guy said, oh yeah, she put a box of those in the bag. He went back there. I got 8 backpacks, $1.97. The stuff is still out there, y'all. I'm new to basket making, and I love watching your videos. You are like family. Hey, Miss Keisha, thank you. I'm a work in progress, honey. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Miss Lisa. Lisa, one time I seen your name, I said, girl, that's the same name as my BFF. Hey, Joy and everyone. Yes, y'all name is exactly alike. Hey, Miss Gigi. I haven't seen the SpongeBob slippers. When I tell you, I just found the slides for the SpongeBob. Let me go get the slides because they look different, and maybe the people, the ones you looking at, you're thinking is full price. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So maybe these are the ones that are most definitely ringing up for $1.97 with the golden triangle or the yellow triangle, and the ones that the Nightmare Before Christmas have this triangle too. Because I came across both of them, I picked up both of them. So this is what the ones that's ringing up for $1.97 look like. They're not like the ones for summer. These are the ones that's clearancing out right now for the $1.97. Okay. All right. So, y'all, you know we're going into the winter, so we got to get ready for the kids. I don't do back to school, but most definitely at Christmas. I go in December the 1st usually, but one of the things that I always sell really good on is hats and gloves, y'all. I have some just like this, hanging on my grid, on my sections, and I sell them all day long. Now these I'm matching up. I have matched up with the pink hat like that. I think I put that stuff away, y'all, but because it was mainly to show y'all what I walked out and found today. These are out there, stitched 97 cents. Okay, these are the men hats. And then they have the men's gloves, and it comes in a 2-pack. This store that I was at today, I was able to actually find the black men's hat and the blue men hat. So I picked up 2 hats to go with the 2 gloves. And my goal is a set of 12. Because see, think about it. You can even put this together and sell it as a combo gift. You paid $1.25. These are 47 cents, y'all. 47 cents, 47 cents. So that's $2.25. You can make it do what it do. And they have like these out there. This is 97 cents. Now these are for women, y'all. I got this. It's like a shimmer tan. It comes in a tan, a brown, and it they had this one. It's actually like a colorful. It looked like just black and silver, but it's actually like blues, golds, pinks in it as well. And then they had the matching glove. So see how I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna throw something. You could, again, you could throw some with it. I always do like a hat glove and a travel mug concept with a Bath and Body Works lotion, and I run them for like 26 or 29.99. So again, that's just more of those. Now these are some fuzzy hats, and some of these gloves I don't have them yet. I don't have them out. But see how that black glove? I'm just going to match up like the odd black gloves with this. Now, when I was in this last store, they had a glove with this kind of material. I don't know if y'all can see that. But they had a glove like that. If I see enough of them, I'm going to get them. Miss Joy, how much did you say the men's pajama pants were? They was $1.97. Hey, Miss Ethel. Just found some of the sleep pants hanging. That's what I said. Though all occasions they were hanging. Some of those were hanging, and that's why I think people were getting confused, or maybe people didn't know that they just look go through. Just like if you was at Goodwill, y'all. If you go Goodwill shopping, baby, you know you just gotta keep going through until you find what you're looking for. Okay. Same thing with these men's sleep pants by the African Hun. Hey, oh okay, but when I say it's still worth it, it's still worth it. Let me show you something now. So they have the little boys gamer sleep pants, y'all. These are 97 cents. 97, and they have another one. And see, with the gamers, y'all, you can tie in that gamers at Dollar Tree, the gamer sipper cup. I actually have like from Pop Chef those gamer pillows. So that's what I'm gonna tie mine in with. And I only got about three or four, but I still see a lot of these out there. Plus, from Dollar General, I don't know if anybody else was able to get any, but they had those big gamer like storage boxes. And I was able to secure three of them. So I got three pair of pants. I'm going to do the pants, the cup. I think I got the pillow, a blanket. All of that is going to go in that storage tote for Christmas. Yes, I always do that. Hey, Never a Million. Hey, Miss Ethel. Yeah, I always do that concept every Christmas because we out and about. We like to have a cup as we get going about our day. Hey, Never a Million. Yes, girl. Look, I'm growing up, girl. I'm getting a little grown. Yes, it feels surreal too. Hey, Sharika. Yes, keto. They are gonna be nice. I'm praying they're gonna be nice, girl. I'm gonna be doing a lot of drop and goes too, y'all. Be careful with the tags on the sleepers for small and medium sizes, which are only 97 cents. All large sizes are $1.97. Thank you. I sure will. I'm still pulling them off the racks. Me too. Hey, Miss Tina, everything. Hey, Shatrita. When I tell y'all, it's so much stuff still out there. It's so much stuff. So let me show you these, y'all. Never in a million. You know about these, right? Y'all, let me tell you. Before I see Never in a Million video, I haven't been able to do anything, y'all, because my phone been broke all week. It's been like I've been waiting on the new phone to come in, and so now I finally got everything downloaded, switched over, da da da. I said, let me go on and do this live because it ain't no way I'm gonna be able to be able to do all of this in one video. That video gonna be like super long. So they still have these out there. Y'all, and I bought this one store. They still have these. Now, these are the kid clogs. Y'all, when I tell you your girl got the adult version on, they are so comfortable, soft, warm. Now, in here, it be cold in my house. So you see, I got a little cardigan on and all of that. And this came from them too. And I seen about three or four of them out there in the streets today. They have it in tan, brown, and black. Okay. But these are for the kids. And I'm going to do the same concept how I seen Never in a Million. I'm drop and go. Drop and go. Some of these going to have just like some character pieces put in with it, maybe like the bubble bath, some kind of character bubble bath. I don't know. Initially, I was saying I was gonna just, have them on the shelf in the box. I was gonna sell them for that price, and I was gonna be okay with it. But I changed my mind, y'all. So here's another box. Now these are the kids' little booties. And y'all let me know, should I just sell them like they is, or do we want to drop and go? Drop and go means slide them in a bag, make them look more than what they are, or not more than what they are, but you know what I mean. Make them look like more, and put a little something else in it so you can get a little more coin. Hey, KOK, how you doing? Charlene Edwards, hey. No stores like it. Oh, in Barbados? Oh, hey, girl. I'm sorry to hear that, because I'm telling you, y'all, I get a rush from shopping. I know it's a bad thing, but I do, especially when I find a deal. I can't buy nothing at full price, y'all. I promise you I can't. I love a deal. Everything nice. How? Thank you. Yes, I think the drop and go is better. I get more money for the buck, but I most definitely want to make sure I'm having like a lot of $20 to $25 pick up and go, pick up and go. Can't say you can't find nothing. So these silver ones are out there, y'all. They come in silver. They come in black, and it's different sizes, okay? So I think 5, 6. This box I think go up to 10. Um, like this is your 9, 10. And see, these are cute. You know, somebody want to give somebody a little something. There you go. And so my goal is to have of every color at least 6. At least 6, y'all. So I got, so far I only got 3 silver and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 black. Now they come in, I got another color. So this is the cognac. And this one, this box goes 11 to 3, but I was picking up, as I was seeing the little small ones for the youngins, I picked them up too. So this is a little bigger size. And y'all, I know for a fact I walked away from a whole box of this size. I I couldn't remember if I had enough of 6 of these. And I said, well, let me just leave some for the next person. But I see that I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more of that size and then 4 more of this size. Okay. And then they have this size. All right. 67. Oh, okay. Okay. So they have the pink too, y'all. This is so cute. I got a grandbaby, y'all. She a little girl. I got 2 of them, 2 little girls. So I'm gonna make sure these are in there. 2 of them gotta come out of here. So I need 2 more. Cause I'm at 6, but I need 2 more. Cause 2 gotta go for my babies. But this pretty pink. Oh, it's so pretty. So y'all, then they have, when I say I've been going shoe crazy, I've been going shoe crazy. Now, the house shoes for the character house shoes, if you're coming across any of those are ringing up for $1.97. Yes, thank you. That store was, Keita. When I say it was good to one location, all of these shoes, one location. She was saying, ma'am, you buying all of them? I said, ma'am, you had them over there on the U-boat. I thought she was finna, take them on off the floor. Let me help you. I'm going to take what I need today. And I'm going to hit them tomorrow with my 5 off. Thank you. These must have been in the back. This store, y'all. You know how some of these stores are. But they was in there organizing, and I don't know if it's where it's located at. Just don't get a lot of business. I don't know. But I know it's junky, honey. But I know I seen it on that U-boat. It's like they was finna move them off the sales floor. I said, let me go get me a couple of buggies and get this stuff. Now, that was, yeah, that was a lazy store, LBE. Hey, girl, how you doing? Look, I thought of you before I was going to post. And I said, I'm just not getting, before I let everybody know about these out there for $1.25. I said, Lord, let me let LBE know. See, girl, this right up your alley too, girl. Yes, they do be the good stores. And I went to another one a couple of days ago, and they had closed that one. I was mad. I was so sad because I drove all the way over there to Buford Highway. Those be the good stores. Yep. Mm-hmm. Hey, Aaliyah, how you doing? LBE, I know. Look, I'm from Kentucky, y'all, originally. And that's, it's far, but it's not too far from LBE area. When I tell you, yes, ma'am, I know. And the one that we have in that little small town, it's gone too. Hey, Miss S. Marie, how you doing? Those stores where you won't go unless you have your and do. 357 be the best inventory for me. Okay, Buford Highway, Little China. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now I'm about to take up a drive to get. I know. Oh, how far are you from KY? How far? I know when some of those times when you was talking about some of those locations, I was thinking, she ain't that far from Todd, Trigg, or Clarksville. Never admit, Elby, close your eyes since the But these y'all are in there too. These are 5'6". They are the chocolate brown. And y'all, like I said, this hat comes in a chocolate brown too. It has a little glitter. You can throw the glitter hat, and it comes with the chocolate brown gloves too, y'all. It's over there. I promise you it is. You can put the hat, glove, and the boot. Keep it real simple. You don't have to make life hard. You don't have to make it hard. I've been looking at y'all post such amazing ideas. I can't wait to get started. About an hour. Oh, okay, okay. Because it was something you said one time, and I said, that sounded like where I was at. Because I had went down when my mother was not feeling good. We had went down to Kentucky, and we had took her to the hospital down at, what is the name of that? Madisonville or something like that. And I was saying, when you was talking about that roses not in, it was a little distance. I was saying, that might have been the same roses I had went to. Yes, never in a million. Don't that girl? When I say yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I finally, over the weekend, I finally was able to find me some of those diffusers. He had all 12 right there waiting on me. I said, thank you. So these are out there too, y'all, for the little girls. And I thought these were so cute. When I seen Never in a Million videos today, I was thinking of that with, like, let's say the trolls. You can do the Minnie Mouse little bubble baths, slide it in there, a little baby sponge or something. And, keep it moving. Quick gifts. Quick gifts, y'all. Okay. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to walk around here to get another bag. I had to put some of this stuff on the other side so I can be able to get into this room. All right. Give me a moment, y'all. Here it comes. Here it comes. What is that? All right. So, all right, y'all. So this one is another thing I wanted to show you. So that way, if you out and about, these are the bear. These are like bear type slippers. And they, some of them got the little X on them, with the eyes and stuff like that. These are for kids too, y'all. They were 97 cents. I have walked in quite a bit of stores, and I have seen them. And I kept saying, well, I don't need them. I don't need them. But think about it. At Pop Shelf, we got those headphones with the bear. And I got about 15 of them. So I said, let me try to get rid of about 6 of them with these. Sure did. You can keep, have them out for Valentine. But I'm going to have mine out at Christmas. And what rolls over, rolls over. There's some more of those cups, y'all. Now, these are out there, too. Bluey. These are ringing up 97 cents. Joy, I clean, cook, and do inventory if you need help. Okay, girl. Well, look. When the store opens back up this, y'all, I'm thinking I'm going to have to go on in November. Because I got a little something going on. So I need to be open at, let me just say it. I'm going to have 2 locations. So because of the 2 locations, I'm going to need one to get open early so I can get that one set up to be able to get to the other one and get that one set up. How much were all of those shoes, Miss Joy? They were 97 cents. You found some great deals, Cherie. Thank you, Miss Jenkins. Look, KOK, we take all help. We take all help, girl. We take all help. And we'll see you at $10.99 at the end of the year. The Minnie Mouse is ringing up at 97 cents. You know, in that mall in Stonecrest, y'all, they love character anything, anything and everything. So I I always try to make sure, especially with hats and gloves, like I say, that's like my kickoff. Coming through $5, $5, $5, $5, $7. They just 2 or 3 of them at a time because it's getting cool out. The kids is up there. All of a sudden it's cold one day. Y'all know how Georgia be. Today we be in the summer. Tomorrow we be in the winter. And so because of that, that's the first things to start selling. And this is during the time that I'm out looking for this at this kind of price, because if I just sell it, usually I sell it for what it is. So $5. If it's just like that, now when I put it with some, it becomes a whole different thing. Now, I don't know. Y'all, okay. This have a hat. It has hat like this in yellow, and it has like, what you call those ones, the bands that you just put around your head. They have those too. These are 97 cents, y'all. They got the matching gloves. Okay, so I'm gonna put all 3 of them pieces together. See, you could do something like this. Yes, it got flowers, but as girls, we like flowers, y'all. And then they have it in the pink. And you can, even if you want to, match that up, put some black gloves with it if you want, because this, y'all, is a scarf. Now, this is the first time I've seen them do the scarves like this. But it's still nice. It's still nice. It feels real, soft and comfortable. So this is out there, y'all. They have it in this, and the hat and the glove looks like this with the poof in pink and yellow. I don't know where I put that bag. Look, I don't know where I put that bag, but it's somewhere. Now, they have the men hats and gloves. And I was able to pick that up. These are ringing up 47 cents. They do. Never in a million, they do. And when I say it's the kickoff, baby, it's the kickoff. I didn't. They had gloves and hats to match. I got the pink scarf. Yes. They have it's a 3-piece to that. The hat, the gloves. Actually, it's 4. Because you know how the women like to wear the little bands? They had that too in both of those colors. Shakina, you were saying like the ear. Yeah, I know, I can't think of the right name, y'all, but that's what they have it. I had picked that one up first, but I felt like the hat looked like more. And so I wanted to make sure that I can be able to get the money that I was looking for. They had gloves, yeah. The hood stole tomorrow and try looking in the yes, you gotta look in the corners, baby. Look up, look down, and look in them black totes that they be trying to put everything in, LBE. But they have these are the men's hats, y'all. The gray is the gray, the black, and they have a blue. Okay, here's the black. And it say men's on it. The gray. And then I just had the blue. And then this is the blue. And they got the gloves to match all of these. And these, y'all, again, are ringing up 47 cents. Because when I say quick gifts. Now, these, y'all, are out there, too. So, any of these slippers, these, though, are ringing up $1.97 still. And I have picked them up in the SpongeBob, the Stitch. I have seen Betty Boop. I got the Betty Boop. They have Princess. I picked up some Super Mario today. And what's the other one? I think that was it. So these are out there too, y'all. So, all right, y'all. When I say I'm on the hunt, y'all, I need about 12, 14 more. 14 more. Because I have a diva birthday celebration, and I need 14 of these. And I'm gonna do, coming out of them, I'm just gonna do an idea with some Bath and Body Works, some flowers, some cello, and just have it coming out for the ladies. That's it. That's all. Now I was thinking about putting something on the front. I haven't decided yet. If it can get here in time, I do it. If not, oh well. You know, they get it as is with the product coming out. Now these, y'all, is the women's sleep pants. And these come in 3 different colors: purple, pink, and like a mint green. All right, Queen. Um, Not the Family Dollar on Jefferson, LBE. Oh. How you know? That's yeah, how do she know? How do you know? Hello, Joy. Hey, Miss Beautiful, Miss Chandra, S. Marie. Hey, thank you, girl. But these, y'all, come in 3 different colors, and I have found all 3 colors. Okay, so these are ringing up though $1.97. But women's sleep pants sell really well for me. I do the sleep pants, the Bath and Body Works, and I run just the pants, y'all. Just the pants. $49.99 or $59.99 is going on how many more extra pieces get put with them. But that's the 2 prices that I always run with. And lately it's been $59.99. So I found 2 more today, but I have found the green and some purple ones, okay? All right, y'all. These are out there. The character slippers. These are really nice. This is the Jurassic Park, but I have found the Trolls. Um, it was another one. Who was that other one? Oh, LOL. I found a pair of the LOLs. These was the Disney ones, y'all, that I was telling you about. That's like these. Yeah, the Disney one. I've been collecting these because I know I have a big box of those Disney little girls like coin purses or something like that. I've been making sure that I pick up them because I got to do about 12 of them to get rid of them things. Joy, I saw some Christmas PJs earlier this year and I cleaned them out. I was like, what would Joy do? Clear the shelf. I found the cups and the slippers. Yay! Okay, thank you. Let me see. Joy, I have not seen any of the character slippers you listed. When Junior,
Sorry.
yeah, yes, I have. When you just gotta keep looking. When I tell you, I be finding a lot of these in the totes, on the floor, up under the clothes, because the floors be dragging on the ground. So I lift them things right on up, and I'm telling y'all, I be look like a crackhead, baby. I be looking on that ground. Any other character slippers? Okay, Hey, Miss Young. Hey, y'all. When I tell you, you got to pull them clothes up and look up under there. Some stuff be stuffed. I had, like in one store today, in every section, they had about a couple of boxes stuffed up under the clothing. And because they so low, you don't see them. They even had a couple of the black totes, baby. I pulled them totes on now. I looked through, seen what they had, what I needed, and pushed it right on back. I cleaned right on up. Sometimes I do a little extra and clean it on up for them because I'm in this section. Yes, you got to go low to the floor. Yes, ma'am, Maria. Sometimes you got to act like a crackhead up there because I'm telling you, you got to be looking on the ground for the slightest little thing. Yes, green star on the slippers. I found a couple of great diamonds though. Yes, and these are the red stars. Yes, ma'am. Okay. These are the red stars. Maria almost passed out when she said, girl, these is the truth. The truth. See, I found some more because I know I'm doing 6 of the yellow, 6 of the pink, and 6 of that black one. This is the black one. So I'm going to do 6, 6, and 6. And that's because I'm covering 2 stores. These are out there too, y'all. Now, these have true Christmas on it. You know, the snowflakes on it. I know I have a Victoria's Secret Christmas blanket, and I have a pink, not the color pink, but the Victoria's Secret pink red blanket. So I was looking for a couple of these that I can, attach it to, because everything in the Victoria's Secret basket don't have to be Victoria's Secret, but the majority for me do. And then I had got this one too, y'all. This is like that green. It's that pretty green too, y'all. I got a couple of robes with this color, so I might tie that with that, or I might just put it with a mug and keep it moving. Okay, so let me see. This is what I was telling y'all about, how the men slippers, the men pajama bottoms, excuse me, they had just put them on regular hangers. So I don't know why they so different. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this have that packaging, but this doesn't. But I happened to notice that it said Howland, and I said, hold on, that's the same thing. Let me go on and take these on up there and see how much was that. And they were $1.97, y'all. I picked them all up, cleaned the shelf. All right, y'all. Another thing, I call these my granddaddy slippers. I am trying to do good, but I might have to go back and look for sleep pads. I know. I thought I had lost out. I promise you. I felt so sad after missing that. I told them earlier that I had said, I seen them on Thursday. I came back on Saturday, and they had cleaned the shelf, and it was 12 of them hanging on the hanger. Man, got that inventory location technique down pat. Yes, ma'am. And my memory is on check. It can't remember nothing else, but it can remember where it saw something. Hello, Joy. So happy to see you back. Hey, Miss Divine. Joy, you killing me over. Just being me. I think you came in here with the hangers because I got some last year. Uh-huh. Wrap it up, give honey. I need some more of those. My husband cuts grass in those. Well, that's a way to use them. They should protect you. They fit. And I sold these, y'all. All I did was I put 2 pieces of Bath and Body Works in them. You're going to make sure you put something inside to fill it out so it look nice and firm. And I put mahogany teakwood large lotion in the bar soap in a washcloth, I believe. And I sold these $44.99. It paid for everything and some profit. Yeah, that's what that did. But I've been picking these up. When I say I had stopped, because I had got to about 14 pair. I said, Joy, don't pick up no more. You good on that. But then when I decided to do the second location, I said, it's on and popping. 97 cents is 97 cents. You can't beat that. Father's Day got to come again, and Valentine's do too. So it's worth the investment now because it's going to pay for itself later. Hello. Hey, Miss Giovanna. Wrap it up gifts. Hey, Marie. Right, because I ain't cutting no grass. Well, that's what my husband did today. He got on out there, but he didn't have these on. He probably should have. I like your crochet. Thank you. This came from Family Dollar too. This was $1.97 when I got it. And I know I seen about 6 of them, like I said, out there today when I was out and about. $1.97. And then I just, let me see. And these are out there too for the women. These are ringing up 97 cents too. I'm a 7/8, but I'm looking for a 7/8 and 9/10. I would preferably light, but everything I came across is like 5/6. Hey, Chantel. Wrap it up, give twins party at 5. Hey, hey, Lori. Those are what I want. Which one, Lori? Giovanna, thank you. Just get it. Hello, everyone. Oh, wow, amazing. ATS 9 crochet. You do crochet? Is that what your channel is about too? Crochet? My aunt loves to crochet. She could just look at something and be able to duplicate it. She don't even use the patterns. Chantel McClinton, hey. Oh, okay, yeah. When I said these things are so comfortable. And clogs, y'all, do clogs mean outdoors? I mean, I've been in and out anyway, but I couldn't. Is it considered a shoe or is it considered a slipper? I couldn't. I've been trying to decide on that. Especially when I present them, I want to be saying like, I guess I'm just be saying these are indoor outdoor shoes. I've been enjoying your cousin's video, Miss Joy. Thank you. I've been telling her try to make sure she upload because my phone been down and plus I haven't been there because my BFF she was back, so I only go over there to cover her when she stepping out of town. And I told her to do more videos so that way y'all can see the progress. But we at a little pause now. Once everybody get back from these vacations, August 1st, we got to get everything finished back over there. I got to go over there and help my cousin in the back end so she can get everything together. Gifts by Neat. Hey, everyone. Hey, Miss Joy. Hey. Yes, I have a channel of crochet, but I am very new here. Okay. That's good. You got to start somewhere. Just start. I think it's an outdoor shoe, but they use it like you want. Okay. Love from India. Hey. Driven 42. Hey, Driven. How you doing? Crafty Leo. Hey. How you doing? Y'all, thank you. Thank you for showing me so much love. Let me show you one more thing, y'all. Let me go around this table. It's on the other side of this table. If y'all seen how this room look, y'all be saying, Miss Joy, now you wrong, girl. But we know how it be. Let me see. Oh, okay. This was... Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. So these are the last little couple of things that I have like right here in front of me. Now, just FYI, if anybody have kids going back to school, like they have a lot of these packs of socks out at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and it's 10 pair. So I'm picking up some packs for my grandbabies so they can have. So these was the Stitch ones. Now, a lot of the Stitch was for adults. You will find some that's kids. They're a little smaller than this, much smaller than this. But these are like your teen tweens. But a lot of mine's like, say, ladies. So I know that, that's for the older generation, the mature woman. So they have these out there too, y'all. Now this color, when I seen this, if y'all remember the scarves that they had that's rolled up like in a cocoon is what I call it. These match that because you could do a scarf with some black gloves, especially why these gloves are a 2-pack for 47 cents. Ain't nothing like 25 cents for a pair of gloves. Put that with that dollar. When I got mine, the scarves was $1.97, but the 97 cent, I think they ring it up 97 cent. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. And I sold a pack of those Stitch booties. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of the Stitch, and it's still like the most popular thing that's going on. Never in a million. What Family Dollar you at, girl? Cause I be thinking we'll be on the same side of town sometime. Yes, these socks are nice and thick, y'all. Those are cute. So these, y'all, again, this doesn't even look like it's holiday sock, So that's why I was just letting y'all know that these are ringing up 97 cents as well. And y'all seen this. And this was the pink hat that I was telling y'all about. This one is pink. The other one is tan. These are the women's, and they have the matching gloves to go to them, okay? So it's like in this style, they have this color, they have the pink, the tan, the brown, and the black. Okay? And these are ringing up 47 cents. Okay, they got some. I showed y'all this one. Okay. Now, I was looking at LBE the other day, and I sit there and I said, she was talking about those bottles. Well, LBE and Family Dollar, their 4th of July section, y'all, I'm trying to make me a little hole. Here's your bowls. You got 4 bowls. They're $3, but they're ringing up 75 cents. But you got to make sure it's the one that is the patriotic, because these are ringing up for 75 cents. And that is a steal. So I went ahead and picked up some today. They have the plates. They had the plates, the cups, and the bowls. Y'all make me look at this kind of stuff differently. Thank you. Thank you. Because I was not. I was never thinking of, something like this. And seeing a lot of y'all amazing ladies use the different containers in different ways have really opened my eyes to a new way to do things, okay? But those y'all are out there 75 cents. So I know I got 4 ideas I could pick up. You can even do the cup for 75 cents. But I'm going to just say a quarter for that, and then put a quarter pair of gloves, a little hand lotion, inexpensive from somewhere. It could be a Bath and Body Works if that's what you want. But look, idea already made. I like how LBE did hers too with Good Bath from Dollar General. And see with the blue, same idea. And this, remember, they got the blue gloves. So you can throw them blue ones in there. You can throw some black ones in there. I want to say I even saw like the royal blue. The royal blue, y'all. I really want to say I seen them for men's out there too. Maybe it was for kids, but I was thinking it was for that. Okay. What days do Hobby Lobby usually reduce price? I know DG is Tuesday. I don't know. Has any ladies been hitting up the Walgreens store? Certain things are 90%. No, I haven't. There might be something I need to go check out, because it do be some little stuff that I be liking to get from them. But Driven, are you saying Monday for Hobby Lobby? Oh, okay. So Hobby Lobby usually go by the week on on Mondays. Okay. Have any, I only seen, I think Daddy's Treasure Chest has really been hitting that Hobby Lobby, getting those toys and stuff. That's the next one on my list. Once I get what I'm looking for my winter wear, I'm gonna start focusing in on those toys. I got toys, but not a lot of toys. Okay, my Walgreens don't have anything there still. The only stores that I've seen been doing some 90% at Walgreens is some of the ones that are closing. Hey, Miss Brenda, how you doing? Off at Summer and Spring Shop. Okay. Thanks, LBE. She said they at 66% off of Summer and Spring Shop right now. That's at Hobby Lobby, correct? Walgreens, Zodiac, and baby seasonal items are 70 and 80 all. Hey, twins, party of 5. Candles, robes, baby item, glass cups, just all things we get. Okay. See, Kenyatta, that's exactly where I need. I mean, Woo, I need my bank account to be long, baby. I need it to be long. Because I would like to stay in these streets getting deals. Thank you, LBE. I'm checking Walgreens and Family Dollar tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. Make sure you clip that coupon, too. DG is going to have a clearance event on 8/1. Oh, another one? What's going on? Because usually I don't hit them again until like late August. Wrap it up gifts, Marie. Me too. Okay. Kenyatta, I just was at 3 locations, scored big, on the hunt for more. I know. Look, Kenyatta, it's addicting too, y'all. It's like I said, oh, let me just go check one more store. Let me go just check one more store. Then next thing I look up, I ain't hit about 12, 13 stores. Still going. Chantel, long Jesus. This okay, Patrice. Hey, Miss Patrice. The summer and spring collection has some pretty bowls. I need to go check them out. The manager said they want to clear out some inventory. LaBrenda, you talking about Hobby Lobby or you talking about Walgreens? Yes, Miss Marie, it is addicting. When I tell you, y'all, I don't think I got enough time in the day to do all this product up. But I'm finna get started. The manager said they want to clear. Okay. Uh, Driven. DG. Oh, okay. Thank you. Retail therapy ain't work. It ain't. It do for me. I'm telling you, if I got a crappy attitude, y'all, and it don't take much. I can go find something for 25 cents, just a bargain. See, it's the bargain. Getting it at a discount that will put a smile on my face would improve my disposition and people be able to talk to me. And I won't have an attitude because I just found a good deal. I go to the stores every once in a while. I shop through others. I know that's right. Sometimes I can win the shop. I can. But my brain just remembers, like I keep track of when it's gonna be marked down. If I see it again, have it went down, and I got to come back and check. Yes, ma'am, and I definitely need to get some more coins up because so many deals miss. I know. Now I seen Miss Rachel. I seen she was doing Uber or Lyft or one of those, and I used to do DoorDash and Uber myself during the summer. And one of the biggest things that was my spending money to build back up my inventory, so my other money stays in the bank. But I think I spent maybe $100 today, y'all. That was good. The highest thing I bought was $1.97. The highest. I mean I my the best. This was the best finds. I'm gonna put these 18 up because for Mother's Day because one of them do say best mom ever. So these 18, I'm gonna put them with all that. I still got Mother's Day sitting out, y'all. Stuff that actually say True Mother's Day boxed up. I gotta get it either to my attic or get it over here in this shed. But at least the rest of the house is no more boxes throughout the rest of the house. Everything now is contained in my dining room, and that's because I want to make sure I'm sorting through stuff and putting the right stuff together. Hey, Miss Monique, how you doing? Hey, JCD Creations. Exactly. That's how you do it. You get out there in them streets and you go on an Uber and what's name, and that money go right back to them clearances. That's why I'm out here because I can't stay out these stores. I know that's right, Miss Rachel. That's me. That's me. Look, that's why sometimes when my friends say, oh, can you cover? Yeah, girl, I can. I got you. 11 more likes to get. Oh, thank you. When I tell you, Miss Rachel, and I had a blast doing it. It kept me occupied during the day sometime because, I don't know what it is about this house. But if you go in there to the media room and you start sitting on that couch and you just get too comfortable, and it's like for 3 days you've been looking at movies, just movies, movies, movies. I don't want to live like that. I want to look at a movie. I want to get up. I need to be moving around. I'm active. I can't sit still. I need to be working. Every dollar we get spent on a grapevine. That part. My mother-in-law be saying like, you ain't done yet. No, I'm not. Cause see, to make money, you gotta spend money. You can't keep it in your pocket and think you're gonna make a big number. You can't, cause you don't have the merchandise. You got to have the merchandise to make the money. That is one of the things that a mentor to one of my cousins. Well, she wouldn't be my cousin. She's my daughter's sister-in-law. And I've been mentoring her with doing baskets. And I tell you, you got to spend money. And you don't have to spend a lot, like big money. Getting out here getting these deals. And she's on it. When I say she's on it, she's on it. Hey, Corey, if you watch it, she be on it. But you got to set aside money to make money. That's the only way you're going to get over like a threshold. Let's say you only, every time you doing the holiday, you $5,000 or $6,000. Well, to get to 10,000, you got to have 10,000 made up. If you don't have it made up, you not making it. Because when you are in crunch time, 9 times out of 10, you cannot make enough. Especially if, let's say, you're at 5, you only have 5. I always tell people you got to know what your number is. Before I start making, I already know how much I'm making to make my money. I was in BBW today. I seen them. I was in the mall today earlier when I went to check on a location, and I seen that they had the dollar hand sanitizers. I didn't know how many I had at home, so I didn't pick up nothing. My baby said you got to have it. You do. You really do. Sometimes we get confused thinking that if we have all of this left over inventory that we didn't do anything, but you did, because 9 times out of 10, if you are shopping the way we are shopping, 25 cents, 47 cents, 97 cents, $1.97, those are all small numbers. Yeah, they do add up. But just like I say, 1 or 2 things pays for maybe all of it. Like $100. I promise you, the 2 pair of them granddaddy shoes gonna pay for what I just did today. 100 items is gonna pay for it. Yeah, my husband always say, scared money don't make money. Don't, LBE. Because if you got to invest in your business. Some leftover cement and yourself stuff. I'm gonna be heading to the outlet sometime next week. No, not next week, because I'm going on vacation the end of this week. Yeah, I might be able to do it next week. So I'm gonna go. I need to hit them up because Never in a Million got me in my feelings about getting my slippers done. Yes, I remember you saying pack the cart, baby. Yes, you do. If you don't, you can't hit your goal. You cannot. And I have, it was a young lady who was also in Stonecrest Mall, and she asked me to come over and, just kind of help her. And I told her, if you don't pack that cart out, it ain't no way you making this kind of money. You can't make the money you want to make because the product is not here. See, some malls are, they're in there, they want to buy. Once they leave, they ain't coming back. Not like that. You got a lot of returning people, but a lot of people that come through the malls is a lot of just not the same traffic. And what's upstairs don't always come downstairs, and vice versa. So a lot of people don't know that, because I have noticed that a lot of people say like, well, when I was upstairs, they saying like, well, I've never seen you. And I said, well, I think I've been in here about what? I think I've been in there 15, 20 years. He said, I ain't never seen you. And I said, yeah, I've been always downstairs, but I was in the middle of the mall then. And I said, but when we came upstairs for Christmas, That's how you see me up here. He said, I don't never go downstairs. So I guess that's why. And that's why, because some people just come in to go to the food court upstairs. So they don't never come downstairs to see what's going on. Yes, those gifts, somebody for, yeah, make those gifts something for everybody. That's, there you go, Miss Brenda. Have a little something for everybody. Just imagine. Just think about 12. Even if you say 10 times, if you pick up 10 of them slippers, at 20, y'all ain't gonna lie, mine's gonna be between $20 and $25. So if we say $20, that's $200 a box, you know, about a 12. And I'm trying to have 12 for each location. So even though we see that many shoes, that's not a lot of shoes. Not for what I'm trying to do. Okay. Pack the cart. That's right, Driven. They do. They come ready to spend. You gotta have it ready. You got to have it ready. Sometimes I went in there like last year, or was it the year before? I went in there and I was saying, like, I don't have no hats, no gloves, no toys. That might have been why Christmas did me dirty, because I did not have what I usually have to supply to my customers. Ever. Driven. Ever. I don't play. I use my 20% too. I know Driven. I don't, And lately, it took me a long time to get my prices to where they are, because believe me, I have did holidays back in the day, and I was like, damn. By the time I paid the rent, the this, the that, the hell, I'm walking away looking like crazy. So yeah, I stand. Hey, that's my daughter, y'all, Brooklyn. Hey, baby, how you doing? That's my oldest right there. Yes, many times I have did over the years, y'all, and that's why I stand very firm on my prices. I double or I triple, period. Some people may not like, oh, you might have it too high. Too high for who? Too high for who? It's a customer for every price point. Joy, where is the best place to have a cart in the mall? By the food court or by anchor store? Both. It could either or. Either or. Both of those are good places. Hey, Gifts by Peggy. Good to see you too. I always, when I'm in the mall, I know where I was for Christmas last year, baby. If he has that on the menu, yeah, Giovanna, rent is high, but if you making good money, it's worth the rent. You always can negotiate, okay? They have a base, what's the name? But I'm pretty sure it's fluff in there. You got to make that money back then. Don't invest in a lot, including your time. I use working them out. I know. Yep, that's right. Let's get it, Miss Joy. Okay, thank you, Miss Marie. Never admit. Arbor Place Mall won't let me be nowhere near Bath and Body Works because they have none. That's correct. Yep, and that is correct. Now that's how they did me. Never in a million over at Sugarloaf Mall. I couldn't be nowhere near them. All the way on the other side. I was over there by Tanika. Where was we at? We were in Sugarloaf Mall. What's the name of that food place? But it's real active over there. It was actually a great location. Because the next time we tried the other side and it was a bus. Yes, everyone budget is different. People buy and spend what they want. Correct. And see, usually when I'm in there at Christmas time, me and the gift wrap guy is like together. So they buying off the cart, they going to the gift wrap guy. It's a win-win for us. Y'all, Sears is open. No, Sears is not open in none that I know of in the malls. The one we had closed down. Driven. Never in a million. This was years ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's been quite a bit, over 10 years. Never in a million. Right. Oh, Dave and Buster's, y'all. We was over on Dave and Buster's sides in Sugarloaf, and we did pretty good over there. It was active, but it's like you just gotta test it for yourself. And I will say that my rule of thumb now is give it 3 tries. And then you'll know if that particular mall is just not a good mall. Thing they know ain't nobody going to Sears. They tried to put you back in Africa driven. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty nice, but it's like um the only thing I felt like on that side was I felt like all the traffic, more of the traffic was over there by the food court and by Bath and Body Works. But because I had Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret products, she didn't want me. I couldn't be over on that side by them. So, hey, we did what we did. It paid for itself. But baby, I think my daughter loaded up her car and my cousins, they came brought all that stuff to Stonecrest and we sold it all over there. So what was left over there, we sold out over at Stonecrest. Driven, okay. That's just like street sales. Give the location. Yes, you do. You got to give it 3 tries because the crowds are different. Sometimes everybody don't move the same way. So you will be able to find your base, your customer base. And the more consistent you're there, they know you there. Even though we laugh. People got to get used to seeing you there. That is correct. Now that is one of the negatives that I feel like by me being a pop-up, that the consistency of not being there all year long. My thing is it has to pay for itself. And the mall is slow from July to November. You're gonna make some money, but not the kind of, to me, not the kind of money that you need to make. Because really, if you're in there every month, you should be making about 10 grand. I would say 7 on a minimum, but at least 10 grand just to stay, be able to take care of staff, take care of rent. You got electric, you got to pay your internet. So there's many different other things that you're paying for when you're there on a daily. I used to, okay. People got to get used to seeing you there. Yeah, yeah, I love a return because I do too. Never a million. When I look at my return, it is not great. But with that particular mall, it's so, it's like 90% new. Every holiday is 90% new. 10% returning. If I can just get get that up, that return up, baby, it be on and popping. Then I would stay in the mall all year long. And I know part of that is my fault. It's because I'm not doing enough advertising. And again, consistency. You got to be in the same location. Moving all over the mall like I do. See, that's why it's 90% new customers because I'm all over. I'm upstairs sometime, I'm downstairs sometimes. So I'm over on the end, I'm over on this end. So a lot of people don't want to play search and find. Maria. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Maria. Yay! Whoop whoop. 100 likes, y'all. Thank y'all. When a customer says, I look for you, yes. And they do say, I have some who will look for me. But you have a lot of people who just ain't finna do the walk. You see what I'm saying? They not finna walk the whole mall. That mall is big. It is a top and a bottom. Some people just will not do it. Hey, Gigi, how you doing? Granny, love you. When the customer says, yeah. Because, see, that's the thing about the malls. You have some people who come in just through Macy's Court or through Dillard's. Those are your anchor stores. They don't necessarily come through the whole mall. So if they do, like I catch a lot of Macy's customers because they come out or they could see us from inside of Macy's because half the time we're right there on the bottom level where the perfume counters and MAC and all of that is. So they can see out. And that's how we get a lot of those Macy's customers. Here in my city, so the toys also do well in the mall. We don't have no Toys R Us or nothing. All we have is Macy's. But thanks for tips about the location in the mall. Yes, I have been up by the food court. I have been by Macy's, by Foot Locker. Those are all high traffic areas. Dillard's is not high traffic in our mall. It may be from their outside coming in, but not from their inside coming into the interior of the mall. They don't have a lot of traffic that actually comes out of there and go through the whole mall. Miss, do you get their email address so you can? I do through my Square, but this is the thing with Square. You have to capture your own email and stuff like that. That's one of the things I do need to do, or just pay for the advertising. Square do offer that. Leave me, then I call BBW and be like, what's the closest parking lot and entrance? It's not walking 4 miles around these. Exactly. You know, people don't want to do that. They just don't. Maria, when I go to the mall, because I get tired so fast. If you are not where I see you before, I definitely not walk. I know, Maria, that's just how they are. You know, they're going to come in. If you ain't where they saw you at the last time, adios. A lot out of town people come to Georgia Malls. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. To shop on vacation. That could be one reason. That is correct. That is correct. Because, see, Stonecrest is close to like Covington, Conyers, and stuff like that. So a lot of those come up and shop at the mall. And we used to have so many I won't say anchor stores as far as these, but like we had the Build-A-Bear. A lot of those things they have taken out of the mall, so we're losing a lot of people who actually, was keeping the mall going. A lot of out of town. Okay, I love to catch those 90% off toys at Walgreens. It's been a minute since I was able to catch that. I'm no spring chicken. Driven. I know that's right. I know that's right. I come through the tunnels, baby, and get on the elevators. Put those cards on your gifts so your customers can reach your evening, your office. And thank you, Brenda. I will. I'm gonna do better this time. That daughter of mine's named Ebony. She is supposed to be responsible for my cards, and she be doing the mama wrong. I'm gonna have to make sure the oldest daughter. Now the oldest daughter, she's always at the mall with me. She sell her like the rose bears and all of that. So every season, that's her hustle within our hustle. The Brenda calling you. So I'm trying to get both of my girls and my sons. Everybody gotta have a hustle, baby. You got to have you some side money if it's not your main money. Yes, my kids used to hate me going through the tunnels. Yeah. Yeah, but the biggest thing about the tunnels is everybody don't supposed to be coming through them. That's the problem. That is the problem. But it is the shortest route through the tunnels to get to where you're trying to go. It truly is. But yes, y'all, thank y'all for taking time out of y'all day to come chat with your girl. And I'm for to get up out of here so I can actually go eat me something because I'm tired, y'all. I've been shopping all day. I left about 12 o'clock and I walked back in the house about 6:37. Now that's good hours for me. Usually it could be midnight if I'm out shopping. Like this was just a little shopping. Used to have me. I used to work at Taco Bell at Citro's Mall when I was younger. So when I got big, I felt it tight. Yep. And you know what they do? I love that we both have a family affair. I thank the Lord for my family, knowing yes. Never a million. I always tell my daughters, I truly am appreciative because y'all are giving up y'all every holiday to be able to help your mom. And this is my sons too, because my boys get me in, they get me set up. My girls, they help me get the boxes on the shelves. And they work the counters and stuff. So it is a blessing. And my husband is always there running things. He got to run his mouth. He is the microphone to get him up to the counter. uh, have a blessed night. Thank you, Monique. You too. Hey, Stephanie. I'm glad I caught you. I made some chili and it's great. Girl, send me a plate. Now, do you do cornbread with your chili, or do you do some crackers? Put my family. I know I work there. You and never in a million. You know what? Even though you work there, nurse, they be excited about it because my grandkids is excited about it. And every time they come into this room, they think they shopping. No, get out of my stuff. Thank you, Miss Marie, and thank you for doing your part. I sure do appreciate you getting everybody up. I said I wish I could set up a mall. The only store left in the mall is JCPenney. They already closed Macy. What? That's how my hometown mall was. That's exactly how it was. And then just closed that thing on down. Exactly. Never mean they always gonna be in line on that. And they want to get paid day to day. Like, can we just have payday on Monday? That is blessing when you have help. Love all your queens. Yes, Miss Young. Young Vern Basket's creation. It is. It has been truly a blessing. I could not do this without them. I truly could not. I made some coconut rice. Folks always want to shop out, don't they? When I say they be coming in here like, oh, I need that. I know my mother-in-law already. This red is her favorite color. Oh yeah, she coming. She coming. She ain't seen it yet, but give her time. She gonna come. Start looking around. Oh, when you get this? Base. I come from Amish Bun added meat, sausage, veggies, and no beans. Okay, but ain't beans a good protein? You just don't like beans? If you call, you have to have my business with me. Thank you. Been rocking with you for 4+ years. Thank you, girl. Thank you. And now I need to be getting myself together on here, y'all. I need to get my numbers up. Yes, I say no, we count the big number, but if we amen, amen. Yes, I know. Oh, driven, that does sound good. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Socorro. Thank you. You are a blessing. Thank you, Miss Izzy. Is it E? Is I'm saying that right? ISZYISSY. Thank you. The kids like chili with like. Oh, okay. That's how my daughter is. My second daughter, she hate beans. She do every time I made chili. No, mama, don't make it with beans. I said, well, it ain't chili without the beans. So I make it chunky without. Okay, okay, got you. Oh, okay. Glad. Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay, ladies and gents, if there's any gentlemen on here, I sure do appreciate y'all checking in. I'm going to try to do this. Y'all, I'm going to try to do better. That's all I can say. I'm going to try to do better. Because let me tell you about me. I am a doer. I it takes a lot for me to remember to share. Not that I'm selfish or trying to hold it to me, but because I'm a doer, I just do it. I don't try to explain to nobody what I'm gonna do or what I'm doing. I just do what I know to do or to get done. You see what I'm saying? But I am going to try to be better because I do know that it is, you know, generations out there who want to know what we're doing and how to do it. And if what we're doing can help someone who can start them a side hustle and need the foundation and need the encouragement, that's what we're all here for. We're sharing our gift with someone who has that gift, who have that, that interest and the desire. Like I said, I do have a couple that I am mentoring that, to help. And mentoring doesn't mean I'm just sharing words of wisdom. I'm sharing merchandise. I'm showing you how to put it together. I'm helping you because I do know I started somewhere and I want to be able to do that for someone. I know we've been rocking with you a long time. Thanks for the inspiration. Thank you. And Oreo cookies is my favorite driven. I gotta have after anything I eat, I have to have me a little snack. It ain't chili whiff. I know, I know. Are you packed yet? Exactly. Where are the beans driven? Ah, that's true. Joy, don't be a stranger, please. Don't make me come back. Okay, Miss Marie. It's been a long drive from Florida, but I'll come. All right, girl. Matter of fact, we finna be up in your neighborhood next weekend. I'm gonna be in Orlando. Thank you because you are my inspiration to do what I like to do. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have learned so much from you. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you and bless you too. You got some new snacks too. Yes, ma'am. I've been going over there to Dollar Tree getting them Oreo 8 packs, the golden double stuff. Child, I know I'm wrong. And I be eating the whole pack. I don't even save none. By the time I get home, baby, they gone. They got some new. Yes, they do. Thank you, Miss Marie. I will. We're gonna rent an Airbnb. Actually, it's my oldest grandson's birthday weekend, so we're gonna be up there celebrating. Yes, thank you, Joy. I've been loving your channel for years. Thank you, Never in a Million. Joy, I love your positive fit. Thank you for sharing it with us. Thank you, girl. KOK, you know we like this. You are such an inspiration. Thank you. Now, should Trita Jenkins, am I saying that right? I hope I am, girl. I hope I ain't butchering your name. Driven, me too. Spending money bears a lot of it, don't it? Hey, I'm tired. And I'm tired like T-I-Z. Georgia. Thank you. All right, ladies. Thank you very much. And I am going to get off here and I'm going to go get me. What my son cooked? He cooked some chicken and some. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm eating because guess what? I did not cook. That's another thing y'all can know about me. I do not like to cook. I know how to cook. I don't like to cook. All my kids are grown. My youngest is 26. Okay? So it's no more cooking over here. And when my kids was younger, see, their grandma always lived with us. So guess who did the cooking? Granny. Yeah. See, everybody got to play a part. I'm out here trying to do the hustle. Somebody got to cook. I'm a clean. Because I want certain things certain way, but I'm going to teach you how to clean too. And thank you. Maria, I am located in Georgia. Driven, have a good evening. Thank you. You too, Driven, okay? Have a great night, y'all. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think he went up there and got some public chicken. Now he can cook. My son can cook. He can cook. But baby, on them lazy days, we might have to have public chicken. Have a great weekend, ladies. Y'all too. And look, clip them coupons, y'all, and make sure that y'all get y'all 5 off tomorrow. Thank you. See you soon too. And I will close out on Kadri. Look, I can't even say your name, Gail. Every time I look at your name, it's like I'm acting like I got ADHD. Great life. Have a good night. Thank you, ladies. Toodles.